Have you ever been on a soccer field, ready to score, but instead of taking the shot, you pass the ball saying, someone else will do it? Life works the same way. Too often, excuses keep us from taking the shot that could change the game. Why do we make excuses? Imagine you're standing at the edge of a swimming pool. You want to dive in, but your mind whispers, the water is too cold, or what if I mess up? Excuses are a defense mechanism to avoid discomfort, fear of failure, or even the effort required for success. Think about a student who says, I didn't do my homework because I was too tired. It's easier to blame exhaustion than admit they watched TV instead of studying. Excuses shield us from responsibility, but they also block progress. How do excuses hold us back? Picture a car stuck in mud. Every time you hit the gas, the wheels spin but go nowhere. Excuses are like mud. They trap you in the same place. When you make excuses, you're saying, I'm okay with where I am, even if you're not. Turning excuses into action. Excuses are like carrying a backpack full of rocks while climbing a hill. Each excuse adds weight, making the climb harder. Eventually, the backpack gets so heavy you give up altogether. It's time to unpack that heavy backpack. Start by acknowledging your excuses. Write them down. For every excuse, counter it with a solution. Excuse, I don't have time to exercise. Solution, I'll wake up 30 minutes earlier to fit it in. Treat excuses like obstacles in a video game. You can either dodge them or find creative ways to overcome them. The power of ownership. Taking responsibility is like planting a seed. At first, you don't see much progress, but with consistency and care, that seed grows into a strong tree. Owning your decisions and actions is the first step toward growth. Consider a professional athlete who had every reason to quit. Injuries, lack of support, or even failures. Instead of making excuses, they focused on what they could control: their effort, mindset, and determination. Stopping excuses doesn't mean making a giant leap. It means taking one step at a time. Start small. Wake up earlier, say no to distractions, or commit to one productive task daily. Imagine filling a jar with tiny drops of water. At first, it looks empty, but with patience, those drops eventually fill the jar. Likewise, small actions build momentum, and soon you'll see results. Excuses may feel safe, but they're just walls you build around your potential. Break them down one brick at a time. Life isn't waiting for the perfect moment. It's waiting for you to take the shot. So, what's your next step? Will you pass the ball, or will you score? It's time to choose.